BioShock 4 is happening. We know that's for sure. The highly anticipated sequel was confirmed in 2019, and we know that 2K Games and Cloud Chamber Studios are working on it. BioShock Infinite was released back in 2013, so it's been quite some time since a new BioShock game has been out, and we are craving for one. A BioShock Netflix movie adaptation is currently in production, and we're hoping to get BioShock 4 relatively soon after. We've rounded up all the latest development updates and rumors, so you can find out everything we know so far on BioShock 4. BioShock 4 is currently being developed by Cloud Chamber, a studio founded and owned under the 2K publishing label. And this new studio was founded solely to work on the future of the BioShock series. BioShock 4 has yet to receive an official release date. We haven't seen any sign of the game since 2K announced it over 2 years ago, so it could be a while before we do. Interestingly, however, a data mine surfaced last year in 2021 that allegedly pointed to a launch date in 2022. This release window appears doubtful, especially given that we're now more than 3/4 through the year. With BioShock and BioShock 2 plunging us below water in Rapture and BioShock Infinite transporting us to the heavens, we can't help but wonder where BioShock 4 will take us next. We don't have many definite details regarding the new BioShock's game setting, but a Cloud Chamber studio job offering implies that it may be set in an open universe. The job description for a senior writer, which was advertised in April 2021, seeks for someone who can weave powerful character-driven storylines in an open-world setting. If this is the truth, it would surely be an intriguing new approach for the BioShock series. I am, however, a bit skeptical about another open-world game. A lot of franchises seem to have gone towards the open-world model, but so often falls short, as their world just ends up feeling empty. If BioShock does take this approach, I wonder just how they'll fill up the world without losing any of that BioShock charm. The official 2K press release didn't shed too much light on the direction BioShock 4 would be going in. 2K president David Ismailer did shed some light. He said, "We can't wait to see where its powerful narrative and iconic first-person shooter gameplay head in the future with our new studio team at Cloud Chamber leading the charge." And from that, I'd say it's safe to assume that BioShock will continue to be a first-person shooter. At this point in time, we don't yet know much about the story of BioShock 4 or its place in the timeline of the series. What we do know, however, from a press release, is that the Cloud Chamber team is looking to create yet-to-be-discovered worlds, and their stories within, that push the boundaries of what is possible in the video game medium. Which, if you've played BioShock Infinite, spoiler alert, might suggest we'll be doing something like traveling through alternate universes like Elizabeth did, and may very well suggest that we're set to see the story and setting of BioShock 4 go in a new direction. BioShock really defined what a compelling narrative and immersive world can bring to a video game. Players interact with it in their own unique ways and have unforgettable experiences. We believe that will remain at the core design vision for the next BioShock. Another speculative rumor claiming that BioShock 4 may take place in a fictional 1960s Antarctic city supposedly called Borealis. So far, nothing official has been confirmed, however. Environments have always played a critical role throughout BioShock history and are incredibly important to the gameplay experience, so I'm hoping this rumor is true. The prospect of seeing a new-gen BioShock game is exciting to say the least. With its distinctive visual style and atmospheric feel, we can hardly wait to get our first glimpse of BioShock 4. Recently, Cloud Chamber Studio has been recruiting people who know how to work within Unreal Engine 5, which may suggest BioShock 4 is using the latest generation game engine. If BioShock 4 being developed in Unreal Engine 5 is true, it could be a real feast for the eyes. Right now, we know that BioShock 4 will be releasing on PS5, Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X. If the news of a new BioShock game isn't gonna satisfy you, I don't know what will. But you know what will excite me more? If you hit that big red button on the bottom right, make sure it's subscribed. Okay? Do that for me. Thank you. Also like the video and leave a comment. Tally-ho!